Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're trying something a bit different, peeling back the layers on, well, a kind of classified file, you could say. We're going to uncover some weapons that governments really wish you didn't know about. Think of it as a shortcut to understanding these sort of hidden parts of global power.
Exactly. We're looking at everything from, genuinely chilling Cold War mysteries right up to cutting-edge prototypes.
And things that are officially denied, right?
Oh, absolutely. Projects so secret they'll say they don't exist. Our aim here is to really distill the key stuff from the material you've gathered, give you a clearer picture of these unseen arsenals.
Okay, let's dive in. Maybe start with something really stark from the Cold War. The Soviet dead hand system comes to mind.
Yes. Perimeter or dead hand.
Just thinking about what it was for, it really makes you think about automation in warfare, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. I mean, this system was basically designed to guarantee nuclear retaliation.
Even if everyone in charge was gone.
That was the core idea. If the leadership was wiped out in a surprise attack, sensors would pick up, say, radiation, seismic shocks, and then launch the missiles automatically, without any human saying go.
Wow.
The really terrifying part is, it's humanity basically building a doomsday machine that ensures mutual destruction even if no one's left to push the button.
Yeah.
Once it started, no stopping it.
That's a layer you don't often think about. And the really unsettling thing is some experts think a version of it might still be around today.
That's the rumor, and it persists.
So what does that possibility, that legacy, mean for us now, for stability?
Well, it means there's still this kind of baseline strategic paranoia baked in.
Right.
Even the idea it might exist acts as a deterrent, maybe. But it also means, theoretically, a catastrophic failure or a misinterpretation by the system.
Could bypass any human check.
Exactly. It could bypass everything. It's a chilling thought, definitely.
Okay, so from that Cold War automation specter, let's pull back another layer. Let's shift to modern projects. Rumored ones, prototypes maybe still under wraps.
For sure. Good transition. Let's talk about the U.S. Navy's electromagnetic railgun.
Yeah. The one that fires projectiles incredibly fast.
Incredibly fast is right. We're talking Mach 7 times the speed of sound.
Wow.
And it's not just about speed. That kind of velocity means it can hit targets hundreds of miles away in just minutes. Think about what that does to traditional defenses.
Makes them almost useless, I guess.
Pretty much. Now, officially, the project is paused. That's the word they use.
Right, paused. But what does that actually mean?
Well, that's the intriguing part. You hear whispers, insider claims, that development never really stopped. It just went quieter. So is it paused? Or is it a strategic shell game with resources? We don't really know.
A crucial difference. And speaking of things that shrink reaction times, what about China's hypersonic glide vehicles?
Yes, the HGVs. Another big leap.
They're different because they fly low, don't they? And not in a predictable arc.
Exactly. Low, maneuvering, unpredictable paths. Makes them incredibly difficult to track, let alone intercept. Almost impossible with current tech, many say.
And wasn't there a test that really raised eyebrows?
Oh yeah, the 2021 test. Apparently one of these vehicles circled the entire globe before hitting its target zone.
The whole planet.
That's the report. It just underscores this massive shift, When any point on Earth can potentially be hit with very little warning, it changes the whole strategic calculation. It pushes everyone towards maybe like a launch on warning posture, even for conventional threats, that old nuclear paranoia, but maybe in a new context.
Okay, so we've got incredible speed, automated retaliation. This next category sounds like pure science fiction, but you're saying it's real. Weapons that operate almost invisibly.
Yeah, it does sound like sci-fi, but directed energy weapons are very real.
So like lasers, giant lasers.
Essentially, yes. Powerful beams of energy lasers, microwaves maybe that can disable things, missiles, drones, potentially even satellites in orbit.
And they're silent, invisible.
That's the key. Silent, invisible attack. No explosion, no debris necessarily. It's a very clean way to neutralize a threat, if you want to put it that way. No obvious trace of who did it, perhaps.
Which raises its own questions. Okay, and then there's that rumored crowd control tech. That one sounds particularly strange.
It does. It reportedly uses directed energy too, but not for destruction.
So what does it do?
The reports say it makes people feel like their skin is on fire, an intense burning sensation.
Feel like it, so it doesn't actually burn them.
No, That's the critical point. No marks, no lasting physical damage, apparently. It just creates this unbearable sensation to make people disperse.
Officially, it's non-lethal.
So correct. Classified as non-lethal.
Yeah.
But, the existence of tech like that, it immediately makes you wonder about other potential uses, right? Unofficial applications, or just the ethics of inducing pain like that, even non-lethally.
Yeah, definitely some questions there.
So look, wrapping this up,
Yeah.
what does all this mean for you listening to this? I think whether we're talking about an old Cold War system like Dead Hand, or a next-gen railgun, or these sci-fi energy weapons, the big takeaway is pretty clear, isn't it? Some of the most dangerous, most impactful tools out there might be the ones we just don't know about, or only hear rumors about.
Their secrecy is part of their power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Their very existence, or even the suspicion of their existence, creates this constant tension, this undercurrent. It really forces us to rethink global security, how power actually works.
And maybe that's the whole point. The truth is often classified. So as you think about these hidden arsenals, these secret roles they play, just consider how knowing that these might exist, even if unacknowledged, how that fundamentally shapes your view of global power dynamics. It changes the whole game, even when you can't see all the pieces on the board. Makes you wonder what else is hidden.